Hey y'all, so Manifesting Temperance here. It's been a while. I'm sorry I've been MIA. But you're gonna have to check out my previous video on that. But anyway, I just wanted to come in and let you guys know that I'm still here, and I just want to give you guys a beautiful message. Hopefully this may resonate with somebody. I don't know what these cards say. I really just, kind of shuffled them out and things like that. So we're gonna go ahead and get into it, and we're gonna see what these cards are saying. Okay, Ashe. So I'm seeing vacation here, and we also have distance as well. Okay, so basically just saying that you will be traveling soon because you and your partner may be physically or emotionally distant. So somebody is really wanting to get away. Somebody is probably wanting to just, hey, take a vacation and just, get to yourself, get your thoughts together, get your emotions flowing, get everything back in line where it's supposed to be, because somebody could be feeling, I say thank you, Spirit. Somebody could be feeling like, I feel cold and detached from this connection. I can't feel emotions right now. So emotionally, you're definitely not in it. Emotionally, you're wanting to withdraw yourself. And it's kind of like making you almost a cold person, if you will. It's like you're ready to let it go. Like it's not benefiting you anymore. I just feel like, before making that whole decision, just take that moment to yourself and find, if this is really something that you really want, okay? I also see I have lost all control of my life. I keep messing up. So right now you just feel like a whole fuck up. And that's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. Sometimes we get into our moods to where we're just like, I really want to leave this situation alone. I don't want to deal with nobody. I don't want to talk to nobody. I'm not feeling my best right now. If I'm not 100%, how am I going to be 100% for the next person? How am I going to be 100% for my children? How am I going to be 100% at work? How am I going to be 100% in anything in life if I don't take my step back? You know what I'm saying? I also feel like there could definitely be some type of codependency issues. Spirit says also saying, I depend on you too much to let you go. I have codependency issues. So this could have been something as well where I feel like this was maybe like the whole issue in itself. Basically just saying when you depend on somebody for so long, it's kind of hard to let them go. It's kind of hard to rid them out of their energy. But I do feel like what happened was over time, it made you this type of person where you're just like wanting to close that door, wanting to not want to be bothered, wanting to not talk to nobody, not wanting to take a phone call, a text message, or anything like that. And it's going to cause a lot of confusion, and it's going to cause you to lose a lot of control over your life, and it's going to cause you to feel like you're messing up. So emotionally, you're really not in it. Physically, you're really not in it. It's a mental thing here as well that's at play, because you keep thinking the more that I do something, the more that I try to better this, the more that it gets worse. So you can't fix something. If it's not fixable, move on away from it. You know what I'm saying? And it's one thing where you have things going on in your life as well. I say thank you, Spirit. You have things going on in your life right now that's going to need your full attention. It's definitely going to require your full attention right now. So just kind of keep that in mind, because at the end of the day, when I tell you there's nothing wrong with getting yourself together, there's nothing wrong with it. I say thank you, Spirit. I love the fact that y'all are about to go into solitude. I love the fact that you're about to have this sabbatical moment and just taking time to reflect on things that's necessary and making these necessary sacrifices for yourself as well. Sometimes you have to make that self-sacrifice, meaning you have to move yourself. Sometimes you have to choose self in order for you to be happy. Because if it's not if it's not benefiting you, if it's not something that you see long term, if it's not something that you're going to be able to push and maneuver through, I just kind of feel like you're going to have to, go into this hermit mode and just fall back. You know what I'm saying? Just fall back, because there's a lot of distance between you and this person here. But I think this is more so dealing with yourself. Maybe you took on something right now that you're not able to just fully, give 100% to. So, like Spirit said, you got some things going on in your life right now that require full attention. I say thank you, Spirit. And I feel like this is something that you're going to grow from. This is something that you're going to be learning here. I feel like going on this vacation is going to help you mentally, physically, emotionally, and also spiritually here. I also feel that there's going to be you standing your ground. I feel like this is something you're going to be very protective of, because at the end of the day, it's all about your energy. This is all about your life. If it's something that you're not ready for, don't rush it. Okay, I say thank you, Spirit. Don't rush it. If you're not ready, don't rush it. Yeah, take your time. Take your time and move slowly here. Take your time and move slowly. Like I say, don't rush it. Pay attention to all type of details right now. I feel like there could be different energies going on too. I feel like somebody is taking their time, and I also feel like somebody is real lustful in the energy. But I also feel like this probably could be you. Maybe you're just like, you know what? I'm not good enough for you right now. Like, you're trying to have all the patience in the world with me, but I'm not good enough for you right now. Or we can flip it, and you're trying to have all the patience in the world with this person, but they're no good for you right now. They're no good for you right now. I say thank you, Spirit. Yeah, they're no good for you right now. There's a lot going on in this energy. I got 3 knights on the board: Knight of Pentacles, Wands, and Swords. So I just kind of feel like there's a lot of fast movement going on. I feel like a lot of things happen a little bit too quickly here. I feel like too many energies are at play. I do feel that whoever it is that's watching this, that you take away something from this, because it's definitely time for you to stop playing. It's definitely time for you to stop playing. This is why you got a lot of things going on in your life right now that's requiring your full attention, because you're too busy playing with fire. The thing is, like, you're being so childish and you're being so reckless to the point to where it didn't caught up with you. A lot of the lies and a lot of the things that you said and done towards people have caught up with you. Okay? But at the end of the day, once you realize you're wrong and once you take accountability for things, you're going to see that this is only going to make you stronger. This is only going to be something where you're going to be able to have a lot of courage to acknowledge your wrongs, to acknowledge, what you can do differently here, and take responsibility for your actions here as well. I also feel like there is a wake-up call that's happening here with you. I feel like you was at a crossroads, but I also feel like there's that final decision that you're going to have to make, because the truth did come out. So now it's just kind of like, you know what? I'm okay. Let me kind of figure this out right now. Let me go on this vacation. Let me go on this vacation that I've been needing to take, because I'm real distant right now. And I feel like if you know better, you need to do better and choose wisely here as well here, okay? I do feel like whoever this is, there's going to be someone that's going to definitely not want you back in this energy, or this could be you in that energy, but it's definitely given it's too late. I moved on and do not wish to reconnect. So nobody, like, they're not really wanting to reconnect with you. Like, even if this is not, work related relationship related in this part right here, this could be work related, family related, however it may resonate. But whatever it is, you're ready to disconnect, but you don't want to reconnect because it was what it was. You know what I'm saying? Like, you guys can come to some type of compromise and reconcile and all this extra stuff, but I definitely feel like there will not be no reconnection here, especially after taking that time to reflect and get some things done and going into that solitude, because it's definitely needed right now. I do see you moving on. I see there was definitely some options here and some commitment issues, but somebody is definitely moving on from something, trying to better themselves, and there's nothing wrong with that. I feel like that is good for you. Keep doing what you're doing, because at the end of the day, this is all about you. This is all about you. Physically, mentally, spiritually, and emotionally, you have to get yourself together. Everything has to align. Everything has to align with you, okay? Everything has to align with you, period. Let's say thank you, Spirit. Yeah. So I'm in the energy of somebody could have been gambling here. Wasting money, problems with addictions, or some type of gambling, like some bad finances. This could be something too. Also following behind that, I do see sexuality, like someone is still you know, somebody could be battling some things too, okay? So I do feel like you're trying to get some things, I do feel like you're trying to get some things in line because you're trying to figure out what's what. You're trying to figure out if, you know, you want to go this way or that way. And I kind of felt that in the energy. I had my Page of Cups that tried to pop out, but I didn't let it. I put it right back in the deck. And I should have just went on ahead and brought it out. But I kind of feel like somebody is in between of, you know, like I say, just dealing with a lot of things right now. You could have debt financially. You're, you know, trying to figure out, you know, your sexuality. You're trying to figure out which way you need to go, because like I say, there is a lot of lustful energy here, and I do feel that there are different ways that you're being pulled as well. So you got to try to figure out and get everything aligned where it needs to be. Can't nobody else do that but you. I also, thank you, Spirit. Spirit is saying give it time, because everything is happening in divine timing. You're just going to have to let things flow naturally here, okay? I just feel like not understanding who you really are is kind of triggering. It's not triggering, but it's weighing heavy on you, and it's like a big burden right now. So I definitely feel like you're going to have to, you know, step back, get back into this hermit mode, you know what I'm saying, and open that closet door and just say, hey, this is who I am. Whether if it's LGBTQ plus, forgive me because I don't know all the terms, but I just feel like somebody is just trying to figure out some things right now. There's a lot going on in the energy. Again, you have things going on in your life right now that's requiring your full attention. So all of this does fall in line with each other. I do feel someone is able to take something from this. Like I say, that vacation is going to be good. This is probably why you're wanting to distance yourself here as well, and just not even deal with it. I feel like being in different locations is going to be beneficial for y'all until you just know exactly what it is, who you are, and where you're going with life, and what you expect out of life, and all these beautiful things. Like I say, you're not able to commit to anyone right now. You're not able to commit to anyone right now, and you're moving on. You want things, you want something different right now, but you're moving on. You're moving on in your life. I'm gonna sit there right there. Like I say, the truth is definitely gonna come out about some things. Like I said, with the sexuality card here, someone is still trying to figure themselves out, but the truth is gonna come out eventually. And the truth is also gonna come out about some gambling here as well. The truth is also gonna come out about this lustful spirit, this lustful energy here. Somebody is just gonna, you know, have a lot of things going on, but the situation is only gonna make you stronger. Again, you could be at a crossroads just trying to make a decision, but it's going to come to you, okay? So I definitely feel like whoever this person is in this energy it's too late. I moved on, and you do not wish to reconnect. Again, you do not wish to reconnect, and I like that because this card is a card that symbolizes moving on as well. So this reading or this message kind of hit in, you know, different areas. So it's just kind of think about it today, and, you know, what your thoughts are. You know, we call it Thoughtful Thursday. What your thoughts are, and, you know, where you at with things, and how are you going to go about it moving forward. Like I say, just take your time, deal with things accordingly as they come. You know, only thing you can do is check one thing off at a time. So don't try to overload yourself. Don't try to overly commit yourself. Then you're going to become overwhelmed. Then you're going to become stressed and everything else behind that, you know, and we don't want that, because stress will lead to health issues. But stop being so reckless. Stop being so reckless. Stop trying to move too fast here, okay? I just feel like this is why you don't really have the control of your life right now, because you're messing up, because you're not where you need to be at. You're really not where you need to be. So figure out life. It's very important that you do so. Figure out life. This is why you're feeling cold and detached from the connection, because you can't feel emotions right now, because you're not able to emotionally attach yourself to anybody right now. You're not able to do it. It's not that you can't, you're just not able to. Okay, because you're battling your own thing right now. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like you depended too much on somebody, and that's what had the codependency issues, and then that's what led to you, you know, saying, hey, you know what, I don't feel like doing this anymore. Again, I have things that's going to require my full attention. So give that your full attention and let that be what it is. But first, it's going to start right here. You being in hermit mode. You going into solitude. You going into your meditation state. You closing your doors and not opening them until you're absolutely ready, and just know that this is where I'm going to be at with things. This is where I want to. This is where I'm at. I'm cutting everything off. I'm not answering no phone calls, text messages, emails. I'm not even going to get on social media today. I'm not doing none of that. If anything, I'm going to go to work, and then I'm going to come home, and then I'm going to still try to get myself together, because right now it's okay for you to disconnect from the world. There's nothing wrong with it. There's nothing wrong with you disconnecting from the world here, okay? So I just kind of feel like you guys are going to be great. You guys are going to be awesome. Don't allow anybody to, you know, mess you up in that way. I say thank you, Spirit. I also have my 8 of Pentacles in the Sun card here. This is the brightest and happiest card in the deck. So I just kind of feel like you're going to be mastering some things. You're going to be doing things a lot. You're going to be working hard here in order to perfect your craft, perfect who you are to the best that you can, because you're not perfect. We're all imperfectly perfect, okay? We all have flaws, but I definitely feel that you're going to work so hard that you're going to be successful, and there's going to be a lot of abundance that's going to come to you as well. And I feel like a lot of blessings are going to start flowing down, and things are going to start working out in your favor. Just allowing yourself to be, you know, who you are, and standing in your own truth as well here, okay? I definitely wanted to point that out. I also wanted to point this card out too. This is the Justice card. This is a card that also represents personal integrity and fairness. Again, like I said earlier, taking responsibility for your own actions, because every action you take will have an effect. So be decisive, move forward. Even if there's contracts, agreements, and legal disputes are resolved in your favor. Spirit is definitely saying if you have wronged someone, if you have been wronged, justice is assured here, okay? Just know karma is at work for whoever it was that tried to do you wrong and all these extra things. But on the other side, patience is definitely needed. So just kind of show mercy to others. Do not be harsh with them. I feel like there could have been maybe some type of violence, some injustice, inequality here. Maybe some legal complications, or somebody may have broken some laws. However, this may resonate with you, but do not take shortcuts. Just follow all the laws, okay? Whatever it is that's working in your favor, let it work in your favor. Whatever it is that God is trying to give to you, let him give it to you. And don't try to do it on your own, okay? Don't try to do anything on your own. Again, the 7 of Cups came out. Definitely commitment issues here. I say thank you, Spirit. Yeah. Do not be stressed. Do not be overly committing yourself. Do not overwhelm yourself with unnecessary things. Take care of yourself, y'all. Okay? Take care of yourself. At the end of the day, that's what all this is about. Take care of yourself. Figure out what it is you got to do. Okay? Because, again, a lot of what you have going on is requiring your full attention, but it's also stressing you the hell out. So figure that shit out, bro. And understand you are worthy. You are strong. You are capable. If you're not ready for something, don't rush into it, because then here comes this. Here comes this big load that you have to carry moving forward. If you're not ready for it, leave it alone. If you're not ready, leave it where it's at. Okay? So with that being said, I'm sending y'all peace, love, light, and blessings. And I'm going to get off here. I thank y'all. So Don't forget, please subscribe, hit the bell to get notified, and also tell your friends to pull up on me. Bye.